4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's up, everybody? Welcome to our first live. It's Free Your Voice Memos, and we're here at the studio right now. I got my partner, Unique Being,
Peace.
and we got an instrumental, and we need a song. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready to write a song. Don't worry about what genre it is. Don't worry about anything. You don't need to think. All right, you need to get over that hump of like just being an artist to being a songwriter. It doesn't matter. Real songwriters don't even need beats to write songs,
Facts.
right? Okay, man. So yeah, Unique, take it away. Let us know what we got in store for today.
Sure. So we've got this Afrobeat kind of vibe to the song. So the first thing I'd like to kind of assess as a songwriter is what's the emotion of this track, right? Like, what is the track giving us? The track is going to give us clues, whether it's the rhythm, the melody, right? Even the BPM can kind of set the tone on what we should write about. So let's just play the track one time, kind of vibe out a little bit, and see if we can identify some feelers on the emotion.
Okay.
Okay. So it's definitely an up tempo, is given in the club, DJ. This is one of those songs you dance to for sure, right? There is a sample in there. Is the sample saying "You gotta love me"?
The sample is "You Never Love Me."
You never love me.
Yeah, you never love me. You
Okay.
never love me.
Okay. I mean, in some cases, you could even use some of the sample chops in the ideas weaved into the song, right? Um, in this case, I mean, it's such an up tempo in the club song that I don't necessarily think about love right away. But it's a feel good song. It's like a move your body song. And yeah, there's a lot of elements of being in the club, having a good time. Could be, I mean, this could be a whole story where you fall in love with somebody at the club, right?
I mean, we could switch it up. We don't have to keep the vocal sample in there.
Yeah,
So don't worry about that. We got full control over the beat.
yeah, yeah, that's the good thing. Um, so I would say the emotion is definitely happy, energetic. I definitely feel like you're having a good time. You're in the club. So all these things, I'm gonna what's called word dump. So this is just to kind of set yourself up. So what you want to do is always have either, if some people like to write, physically write, that's cool. You can have a pen and paper and just kind of write a bunch of like ideas or emotions and just have them kind of just sitting there as a brainstorm. For those who like to be more on the digital side, which myself, I like to have like a Google Doc on deck so that I can write all my word dumps and it's much easier for me to just sift through. So I'm gonna go with fun, energetic, in the club. Definitely in the club is something that's like popping out to me. So fun, energetic. We can even say high energy. All right, club. And let's put love in the club just because we already have that theme of like love, right? All right, let's hear it a little bit more. Okay, okay. Okay, so there's like a cool like build up section, which I really, really like. So let's see who's in the chat right now.
Shout out to Karena.
Shout out to Karena.
She says, I thought of Latin music when I heard it. So what do you mean by Latin music? We got the Latin all-star right
Right. I mean, I kind of understand, because maybe some of the instrument uses give the Latin kind of vibe, like bongos or that kind of, you know, congas, bongos vibe.
Okay.
So that could be something cool too. Let me write that down as well. Could be a Latin vibe. Okay. So far, just to recap, we've got some identified emotions. So the emotion that we picked out, fun, energetic, high energy. And then there's a sample inside of the beat that's "You Never Loved Me." So I wrote down "Love in the Club," just an idea, or "in the club." So when we think about what happens in the club, right? It's like nighttime, nightlife. So all of this stuff you can just kind of word dump. And these are like very obvious indicators. So you want to start with the super obvious and then start getting nuanced as you go, right? So nighttime, nightlife. You have lights, right? Lights in the club. You have drinks in the club, right? You have dancing in the club. There's women, there's men, right? And then if you're dancing, you're sweating, right? So sweating, right? And then sometimes the club gets super packed. So the club is packed. Or the club could be empty. You could be leaving the club, right? And sometimes these clubs stay open till 6 in the morning, right? So these are all like, and you can kind of see what I'm doing here as I'm thinking through what happens in the club. So I'm taking like these emotions, these scenarios, and I'm trying to place myself physically in the club. What happens? What am I seeing? What am I hearing? What am I smelling? What am I feeling, right? All of these things. All of these things could be the inspiration for your song, right? So now that we've got a bunch of phrases or just random kind of words, what's called a word dump or a brainstorm or a brain dump, however you like to describe it. So we've got fun, energetic, high energy, club, love in the club, nighttime, nightlife, lights, drinks, dancing, women, men, sweating, club is packed, empty club, 6 in the morning. We've got Latin vibes by Karena. If you have any other suggestions, Karena, feel free to make it in the chat so that we can go ahead and add those elements to the song that we're building. Outside of that, so dancing, sometimes it gets like people get real close. So you're tightly dancing or closely dancing. All right. So I think we've got enough words or phrases that we're working with right now. let's try to play around with some melody ideas. Now, what I'm about to do is called a top line. So I'm just going to kind of melodically find my way around this beat and find really sweet spots, right? Spots that feel really good to me without really focusing too much on the lyrical component of it. I'm just feeling my way through it. And I may or may not use some of these words off the word dump if things feel good, if it feels like it fits, if it's in the pocket, right? You're gonna hear me say that a lot, like in the pocket. So does it fit in the feeling and the spacing of the song, right? So let's go ahead and try to do some of that. So you could go ahead and play the beat once more. I really like the da 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 da. So let's hear it back and let's find little sections that feel really good that we can maybe write a phrase or two around. Drinking and I'm dead up. I'm feeling good and days of time and people. I don't wait on the bed down. No, people. I'm not saying mama people. Okay. Pulled up.
Check.
All right. So I like the idea of like I said something about walked into the club or just got to the club. So I like that as like maybe a beginning phrase, like an opener, right? Or pulled up to the club. So I'm gonna write walked into the club.
Check. Like, there's no latency on my mic, but I see a little latency on yours.
Pulled up, yeah, definitely.
Okay, hold on. Let me switch out the mics real quick.
It's 12:15. Yeah. Pulled up to the club. It's 12:15. Pulled up to the club. It's 12:15. Check, check. Pulled up to the club. It's 12:15. Already been sipping. Clubbing. No idea.
Check. Mic check. 1, 2.
Pulled up to the club. Already in the club. Already been sipping. So right now, since I was thinking about what happens to the club, what time we pulled up, I said, pulled up to the club. It's 12:15. I already been sipping. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. And just kind of navigating through my experience in the club, right? Like most times you pregame before you get to the club. So I already been sipping. Um maybe now I want to take a look around. Got all these fine women. I don't know it up. I wanna live it up. And what's cool is that this beat is like, although it's very up tempo, there's still a really good melody, right? So like you could get singy. Like I'm right now I'm doing like this real R&B kind of approach to this tempo song. So you could play around with what feels good, right? All right, y'all. So you want to take a little break right now? We'll be back in about 2 minutes. up to the club. It's 12:15. Already been sipping. I wanna live it up. I see. You want me to start screen capture so that y'all can see on the Google Docs as well. Let me know if you can see that there. Okay, cool. So I'm just looking at the chat. Don't know what I'm drinking. I like that. To pull it through. All right, so if you can see on my Google Doc, so up at the top, we've got all of these words, and then at the bottom section, all right, cool. So now you should be able to see my Google Doc. All right, cool. So I said, pulled up to the club. It's 12:15. Already been sipping. I wanna live it up. Right? So instead of continue on with the same kind of cadence in that, I want to break up the monotony and then play a little bit with, different melody choices. So that's what I went with. So pulled up to the club. It's 12:15. Already been sipping. I wanna live it up. Right? And for those that are like super runny and like to do all the runs, I encourage you to you could do a lot of cool runs there, right? So you want to be able to break up the monotony, try to don't limit yourself on how you approach the melody. There's like 10 million ways of approaching the melody in a verse, right? So you don't have to stick to the same exact cadence. We're not rappers, right? Like we don't have to stay within the same cadence. And even rappers, you get to switch it up when you want to. So I definitely encourage doing that. We're gonna do some more top lines, and we're gonna keep vibing. And then any other lyric ideas that you have, just dump them in the chat. I'm taking a look here. I like that. Don't know what I'm drinking. I might actually say, instead of already been sipping, don't know what I'm drinking. Don't know what I'm drinking. And then I'm going to put that in parentheses because, just depending on the pocket and see what fits best.
Check.
That's what we're going to go with.
Okay, we working through. So we got no latency. We ready to record. You want to start doing, you still writing to the top line, or are you going to record piece by piece?
I think, let's go ahead and record piece by piece now that we have this.
Okay, cool.
Pulled up to the club. It's 12:15. Been sipping. Still getting some of that latency coming through. Cause I lost track of what I was drinking. So that's another cool way to say I don't know what I'm drinking. Lost track of what I was drinking. Cause I lost track of what I was drinking. Or how much I've been drinking. Cause I lost track how much I've been drinking. How many drinks? Pulled up to the club. It's a 12:15. Already been sipping. I wanna live it up. So I'm gonna use a little play on words. You Never Loved Me sample. Maybe I'm in a club because I broke up with someone and I'm trying to like not think about them. Right? I feel like that's such a relatable thing. Like people do that all the time. As soon as you break up, you outside again. We're gonna use that example and see if we could start crafting this. So pulled up to the club. It's a 12:15. Already been sipping. I wanna live it up. Not trying to forget ya, but I don't wanna know. Just wanna forget ya. Pulled up to the club. It's a 12:15. Already been sipping. Wanna live it up. Just wanna forget ya. Just wanna forget ya. Just wanna forget ya. Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Yeah, I can hear myself, but it's very low. Ooh, I like that. I wanna live it up, but I've been feeling stuck. Facts. So maybe already been sipping, and cause I've been feeling stuck. That's a good line right there. So, pulled up to the club. It's a 12:15. Oh, been sipping, cause I've been feeling stuck. Just wanna forget ya. I wanna live it up. Right? That could be the run to complete that sentence or phrase. That's dope. Okay. Now that we got that phrase, that feels really, really good. So pulled up to the club. It's a 12:15. Already been sipping, cause I've been feeling stuck. Just wanna forget ya. I wanna live it up. Or we might even could do I wanna live it up. Right? Whatever. The point is that we could get a little bit more dramatic on the I wanna live it up, because that's really when we're with the conviction is coming in on I wanna forget you, right? I'm doing something to not be in the funk of losing you. Okay. Check, 1 2. Yep. 1 1 1 2 2 2. Okay. Yeah. Pulled up to the club. Yeah. It goes out of it. Okay. All right. All right, so we're experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties. We're having some latency issues. So what we're going to do is we're going to discontinue and then restart the session again. So join us in another minute or so. We're going to work these problems out. Yeah. All right, we'll be back. Check 1 2 1 2, and we're back. Pulled up to the club. It's a quarter past 12. Already been sipping, cause I'm feeling stuck. Forget ya. Just wanna forget ya. I wanna live it up. I wanna live it up. I wanna dance, dance until the feeling leave my throat. I wanna dance now, dance until I feel it in my soul. Dance until I'm letting it go. Eh. Leave it all on the dance floor. Floor. Yeah, I'm not trying to go home. That's right. I wanna dance, yeah. 'Cause I ain't really ready to go home. Wanna dance and feel it in a phone. Hey, I'm not in a rush. That's right. I like that. Yeah. Pulled up to the club. It's a quarter past 12. Already been sipping. I've been feeling stuck. Just wanna forget ya. Wanna live it up. I wanna dance now. Ooh, yeah. Pulled up to the club. All right, so here's what we got. Pulled up to the club. I'm gonna bring those phrases that Corinne is dropping in the chat because they're really good. I think it fits the vibe. So we said, not trying to go home. I like that. And then the other phrase was, I'm not in a rush. I wanna let go. Dance till I feel it in my soul. I wanna dance until I feel it in my soul. Letting it all go. No, I ain't tryna go home. No, I ain't trying to go home. Trying to go home. No. And I really like overemphasizing the vowels cuz it's nothing like a good chant, you know? And that's something that like it's so universal because think about it like this. When you use a vowel sound as like a chant or a moment, that's you inviting the listener in to sing along with you, whether they know the words or not, whether they know the language or not, right? So like when you think of like global music, when you think of songs that hit on a global level, 9 times out of 10 they have a lot of these chant moments that are like really saying words. It's just like ooh, ahs, right? Like really expanding or overemphasizing the vowel. I love doing that because again, it's just a sing along moment for the world, right? It's not restricted to the English language. So, I always encourage that. When you find moments like that in the song, naturally, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. All right, so Corinna said, I'm stuck in my zone. Yeah. And the O. Okay, we like that. So we're going to write that down. I'm stuck in my zone. Whoa, whoa. I ain't trying to go home. No. I'm stuck in my zone. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. So we got pulled up to the club. It's 12:15. Already been sipping. Cause I've been feeling stuck. Maybe the cuz we don't necessarily need, right? Cuz is one of those things that is a filler word. So it's cool when we're brainstorming, but I think that once we really hone in on what the pocket is, we have to be very intentional about fitting those words and phrases in the pocket where it makes sense and it makes the point, right? So been feeling stuck. Just wanna forget ya. I wanna live it up. I wanna let go. Dance until I feel it in my soul. Yeah, that feels really good. That feels really, really good to me. All right, so these phrases, let's copy these phrases and move them up so that we can see them right above the phrase that we're working on and what's already decided. And then, we can always come up to the other page and copy and paste as we're building, right? So this feels like potentially a first verse. So let's go ahead and label that verse 1. And the I want to let go, dance until I feel it in my soul. That different melody change feels like potentially a pre-hook, right? Like something that's kind of setting you up before the hook is introduced. But maybe some of the elements lyrically in this pre-hook could be more of like kind of like here I'm gonna show you a little piece of the hook. I'm gonna give you a little taste of what the hook is gonna be, and then I'm gonna drop the hook on you, right? So we can make those choices as we go. All right. Please, yeah. Yeah. Pulled up to the club. It's 12:15. Already been sipping, feeling stuck. Just wanna forget ya. Wanna live it up. Wanna let go. Wanna let go. Okay, so that's the hook then. Okay, so beat structure wise, we might have already gotten to the hook, right? So in that case, that I wanna let go. I wanna let go. Dance until I feel it in my soul. Dancing in my... So maybe we should bring back that stuck in my zone back. I wanna let go. Dance until I feel it in my soul. And I'm in my zone. So what happens when you're in your zone? You're like, you tune out the world. So I'm gonna start writing that above in the brain dump. So tune out the world. Maybe I'm dancing alone. Right? Dancing alone. I'm in my zone. Okay. So I wanna let go. Dance until I feel it in my soul. Dance alone and dance alone and dance alone and down. Ooh, and now I can feel it in my bones. That's a good one. So I wanna let go. Dance until I feel it in my soul. No one's watching. No one's watching. No one's watching. I can lose control. Ooh, I like that. No one's watching. Maybe no one's watching now. I'm in my zone. And then bring the dance until I feel it in my bones. This is giving real Michael Jackson vibes. It's like throwing me back, right? Pulled up to the club. It's 12:15. Already been sipping. Been feeling stuck. Just wanna forget ya. Wanna live it up. Wanna live it up. All right, so we're working here. We got some real good stuff. We're going to take another 2-minute break, but Corinna, you're doing such a great job just throwing these phrases in this chat. All right, so when we come back, we're going to start recording that top line with these lyrics we just came up with. All right? Just about that. Trying to forget you. Wanna live it up. Wanna live it up. All right, all right. We're back. We're back. All right, so if you can still see my Google Doc, I've added some suggestions because, as we continue to brainstorm, I also got to think about what's the perspective, right? So if the perspective is that I'm going to the club and I'm trying to forget you and whatever the case, I was thinking pulled up to the club. It's a 12:15. Already been sipping, been feeling stuck. So now instead of saying just want to forget you, been trying to forget you. I think that's the better use of the point that we're trying to communicate, right? So all of these things are happening simultaneously, but I want to live it up. So I think that's a really good kind of a glue instead of the just want to forget you. So pulled up to the club. It's a 12:15. Already been sipping, been feeling stuck, been trying to forget you. Wanna live it up. So I'm going out tonight. Pulled up to the club. It's a 12:15. Already been sipping, been feeling stuck, been feeling stuck, been feeling stuck. Been trying to forget you. I wanna live it up. So I'm going out tonight. Pulled up to the club. It's a 12:15. Already been sipping, been feeling stuck, been trying to forget you. Wanna live it up. I'm going out tonight. Alright, so maybe we don't need this song going out tonight. Alright, it's all about that pocket. And again, even the pronunciation of the words, like pulled up to the club and 12 and 12, right? Like those essentially should not rhyme, but it's really the cadence and how you say it. So pulled up to the club, it's a 12:15, right? kind of not even saying the whole word because I'm trying to fit it in the pocket, and it's still like you can still see where I'm going with it. So these are like little tips and tricks when you get too lyrical or too over enunciated. You don't even have to do all that, right? It's all about the feeling. If it feels good in that pocket and you were able to say it in a way where it fit the pocket, then you got it. You're golden.
Ready to lay it down?
All right, let's try it. Yay. Whoa. Did I miss my cue? All right. Pulled up to the club. It's a quarter past 12. Already been sipping, been feeling stuff, been trying to forget ya. Wanna live it up, going out tonight. Okay, let's stop right there.
That's a solid verse.
That's a pretty solid verse. Right now we're moving into the hook. So luckily, I always keep my voice memos running. That's why this is called free your voice memos. All right, that's all we want to know. I'm in my zone. Courtesy to Karena, we're using that. We're going to start the line with I'm in my zone. Dance until I feel it in my soul. No one's watching, letting it all go. Wanna live it up, going out tonight. Love my zone. Dance until I feel it in my soul. No one's watching, letting it all go. My bones, my bones. Alright, I'm still workshopping how I want to conclude that. I'm in my zone. Dance until I feel it in my bones. My bones. That feels good. This is giving like a throwback Michael Jackson-esque kind of vibe. All right, let's try it again. I'm in my zone. Wanna live it up. Going out tonight. I'm in my zone. Dance until I feel it in my soul. No one's watching, letting it all go. All right, let's stop right there. Dance until I feel it in my soul. No one's watching, letting it all go. Hold on. All right, I feel like changing up the melody there. Okay, we got some fire emojis. Okay, fire emojis. Yes, when the fire emojis come out, you already know you're doing your job. Right? All right, so we're going to try to switch up the melody on that second part of the hook, but then we're going to conclude it back with the original melody, right? So let's play around with maybe some top lines to see how that feels. So, no one's watching, letting it all go. Whoa, letting it go. No, 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 no. Letting go, letting go, go. Okay. No one's watching, letting it all go. Whoa, letting it go. No, 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 no. Gotta let go. Gotta let go. Ooh, okay. You see? Gotta let go. I don't wanna let go. Yeah. And again, right? I'm stress this hard body. You don't have to have the lyrics all the way figured out. It's really about the feeling, like those O's and just the feeling of it. So I encourage you to close your eyes and just let it go. Dance until I feel it in my soul. Yeah, no one's watching, letting it all go. Yeah, oh, let it go. No, 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 no. Just gotta let go. Let it go. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's
a mega vibe.
It's a mega vibe. Like,
mega vibes.
And it's like, again, we don't have to overcomplicate it, right? Because we know that this is a song that happens in the club. So it's like we could literally take the pre-hook part and break it down in sections that feel good, right? So I just gotta let go, dance until I feel it in my soul, right? Like, we can pick and choose what those moments are. Let's play the top line one more time so we can start to figure out what those parts are gonna be. I'm in my zone, yeah. Dance until I feel it in my soul. Yeah. No one's watching, letting it all go. Yeah. Whoa, let it go. No, 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 no. So we're gonna say, whoa, I'm letting go. So I'm in my zone. Let's commit to that because that's what feels really good. So I'm in my zone. Dance until I feel it in my soul. No one's watching, letting it all go. I'm in my zone. Well, play the top line one more time. I'm in my zone. Dance until I feel it in my soul. No one's watching, letting it all go. Whoa, let it go. No, 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 no. Okay, so easy. Let's stop right there. So we could just reiterate that feeling, right? So, oh, I'm in my zone. Letting it go. All right, play the top line one more time. I'm in my zone. Yeah, dance until I feel it in my soul. Yeah, no one's watching, letting it all go. Yeah, whoa, I'm in my zone, letting it go. Yeah, so I'm in my zone, letting it go. All right, so let's try to lay that part down. Letting it all.
After that line?
Actually, bring me in from no. After that line, you're right. I'll do the fillers afterward. It's until I feel it in my soul. No one's watching, letting it all go. Oh, I'm in my zone, letting it go. All right, that feels really good. Can we get the whole pre-hook leading into the hook part so I could do those? Yeah, yeah. Going out tonight. I'm in my zone. Yeah, dance until I feel it in my soul. Yeah, no one's watching, letting it all go. Yeah, oh, I'm in my zone, letting it go. Gotta let go. I don't wanna go, gotta let go. Okay. So we got the pre-hook, right? So dance till. I know I'm saying gotta let go, but I don't know. We gotta figure that part out. Dance till I'm losing. Dance till I lose control. Yeah. I do wanna dance till I feel in my. I can feel the music. I also don't want to get too wordy. So dance till I lose dance till I lose control. I do wanna dance. All right, so maybe dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, let it all. I just wanna dance, let it all go. So it's okay to maybe use that pause. Let's hear it one more time. I just wanna dance, let it all go. All right, can you mute that and I'm gonna just try that. Letting it go. Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, let it all go. I just wanna. All right, one more time. Letting it go. Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Let me try that one more time. But that's a really good start. Letting it go. Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Okay. Let's look at the chat. Let's see what's cooking in the chat. Letting all my inner thoughts go. Okay. I think we maybe have to chop some of those words down so that it fits in the pocket. Remember, again, it's like not so much about being super wordy, but it just in the pocket. Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. So, quiet, quieter, quieter.
Also, I think like the catchiness of the top line. What made that fire is the repetitive catch. What made it catchy is how you're repeating it. So with this. Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. So you could literally repeat it.
Yeah, just repeat it.
But I think there's just something missing in the middle.
Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Dance till I lose control.
Maybe we can edit the all go.
Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Let it all go. Dance till I lose control. Let it all go.
Can we go? Let it all go.
Let it all go. Let it all go. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Let it all go. Dance till I lose control. Let it all go. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Let it all go. Dance till I lose control. Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Let it all go. Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Let it all go. Let it all go. Dance till I lose. Let it all go. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Let it all go. Sheesh. Dance, dance, let it all go. Let it all go. And it does go. Dance, dance. Yay. Whoa. Did I miss my cue? All right. Pulled up to the club. It's a 12:15. Already been sipping, been feeling stuff, been trying to forget ya. Wanna live it up, going out tonight. I'm in my zone, yeah. Dance until I feel it in my soul, yeah. No one's watching, letting it all go, yeah. Oh, I'm in my zone, letting it go. Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Let it all go. Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Let it all go. Pulled up to the club. Hey. It's a 12:15. Already been sipping, been feeling stuff, been trying to forget ya. Wanna live it up, going out tonight. I'm in my zone, yeah. Dance until tonight. I'm in my zone, yeah. Dance until I feel it in my soul, yeah. No.
Can we get it better? I'm in my zone.
Okay. Wanna live it up, going out tonight. I'm in my zone, yeah. I'm in my zone. I wanna live it up, going out tonight. I'm in my zone, yeah. Going out tonight. I'm in my zone, yeah. It's until I feel it in my soul, yeah. No one's watching, letting it all go, yeah. Oh, I'm in my zone, letting it go. Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance, dance, let it all go. Let it all go. Dance till I lose control. I just wanna going out tonight. Nah, we might switch it up.
You wanna do some top line?
Let's do some top lines.
Dance, dance, let it all go. Let it all go.
All right. Let's hear that back.
Go, let it all go.
I like the way that starts.
It's a strong start. Maybe we can repeat it
Okay.
and then build up into something more rhythmic.
Mm-hmm.
Dance, dance, let it all go. Let it all
All right, can we bring back that other piece? Let's see how that fits. Yeah, that's exactly. See, great minds thinks alike. Yes. Yeah.
Dance till I lose control. I just wanna dance on. Yeah.
You gonna bring that part?
Yeah. Yeah, like the pre-hook.
Yeah, dance until I feel it in my soul. Yeah, no one's watching, letting it all go. Oh, I'm in my zone, letting it go.
Okay.
Assuming I
So
get
let's talk through this, right? So you ever been in a club where you know, like you've been dancing all night, but you also been drinking all night, but then it's that moment where you kind of stop, like you know what I'm saying? Like what I used to do was I don't know why I would just be like, all right, I'm sweating. There's a lot of stuff going on. I need to go outside real quick, right? I need to go outside real quick, and then I'll randomly just start talking to people that's like smoking cigarettes and stuff. You know what I mean? Just like I need to go outside, and then when you do that and you go outside,
The fresh air.
and then you start to feel the spinning. As soon as that fresh air hits you, you're like. Things start to really set in like shit, I'm drunk. I think I'm drunk, right? So I feel like in this second verse, it could be like the club is spinning and a da fire. You know what I'm saying? Like now you're starting to describe that feeling of being drunk. So like you're moving slowly, the room is spinning. Ooh, I like that. The room is spinning, yeah, the club's on fire. Right? Because at this point, it's the thick of the night. So people are like, yeah, some people are drunk. Some people are really turned all the way up. You know what I'm saying? They probably got the swag surf song going on. Like, you know what I mean? Like these are the types of things that I remember, that I see, that I smell, that I hear. So let's play with that. So
dance, let it all go, let it all go.
the room is spinning, yeah, the club's on fire.
Assuming I get out of it, another way to run away. Assuming I get out of it, I just wanna let it die, dance, let it all go, let it all go.
The room is spinning, yeah, the club's on fire.
Assuming I get out of it, another way to get on fire. Assuming I get
The
out
walls are sweating, right? So the room is spinning, yeah, the club's on fire. The walls are sweating and I get The room is spinning, yeah, the club's on fire. The walls are sweating, yeah, Okay, so the club is spinning, yeah, the club's on fire. The walls are sweating, DJ turn it, higher. Right? Because you in that mode, you in your zone, so it's like you just want that DJ turn it higher.
dance, let it all go, let it all go.
The room is spinning, yeah, the club's on fire. The walls are sweating, DJ turn it higher. Turn it up. Can I say turn it up higher? Turn it up higher.
Dance, let it all go, let it all go.
The room is spinning, yeah, the club's on fire. The walls are sweating, DJ turn it up higher.
Go, let it all go.
The room is spinning, yeah, the club's on fire. The walls are sweating, DJ turn it up higher.
Turn it up higher. Turn it up higher.
Bartender fun. So now I'm talking up to the bartender, right?
Turn it up.
So I'm like, bartender, gon' fill me up. maybe let's bring it back to what Corinna said earlier, right? Corinna said, "Don't know what I'm drinking." So we're gonna say, "Bartender, go and fill me up. Lost track of what's in my cup." Right? Yeah. So the room is spinning, yeah, the club's on fire. The walls are sweating, DJ, turn it up higher. Bartender, go and fill my cup. Go and fill my cup. We gonna say N, just the N letter. Like we're not even gonna say and. We're gonna just say N.
The walls are sweating, DJ, turn it up higher. Bartender, go and fill me up. Lost track of what's in my cup. Lost track of what's in my cup.
Let's try it in the same way that we did it originally, instead of going up.
The walls are sweating, DJ, turn it up higher. Bartender, go and fill me up. Lost track wasn't.
One more time.
The walls are sweating, DJ, turn it up higher. Bartender, go and fill me up. Lost track of what's in my cup. Track of what's in my cup.
I feel like I could do that better.
The room is spinning, yeah, the club's on fire. The walls are sweating, DJ, turn it up higher. Bartender, go and fill me up. Lost track of what's in my cup.
That's actually good. Let's keep it.
I'm in my
All right, let's talk through this for a second. So we've described what's going on, right? So I'm turned up right now. I'm a little schmiz, right? So what happens next? What can happen next that's interesting that comes back to the overall theme of I'm trying to forget you, right? So maybe you blowing up my phone, blowing up my line. You're blowing up my line, but I cannot pick up. All right. I like the intro as the you blowing up my line, because that's happened to me so many times. You're drunk in the club and somebody calling you, and you're like, you could barely even see the number on your phone, and who is it? So we're gonna go with still the imagery of being in the club, losing your mind. Ooh, I like that. Out of my mind, and pick up my line. I'm out of my mind, can't pick up my line. All right. Let's just hear the top line. A little bit.
Why you blowing up my line? Thought I was a waste of time.
Mm-hmm. So
Why you blowing up my mind? Why you blowing up my line? Thought I was a waste of time. On my mind, I cannot pick up.
Let's keep hearing it.
I just wanna let it die. I don't wanna lie. Even when I'm in a I just wanna let it die. I don't wanna lie. Even when I'm in my I just wanna let it die. I don't wanna lie. Even when I'm in I just wanna let it die. I don't wanna lie. Even when
So
why you blowing up my line if you said it's over?
ooh, I'm never getting sober. That's a little toxic, but that's a little toxic, but you know how it is. It's like whatever, I'm gonna keep drinking, right? I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm sad. I don't want to deal with my emotions. I want to drink. So that's what we dealing with right now.
I just wanna let it die. I don't wanna lie. Even when I'm in I just wanna let it die. I don't wanna it's over. Even when I'm in my I just wanna let it die. If you said it's over. Even when I'm in I just wanna let it die. I don't wanna lie. Even when I'm in my I just wanna let it die. I don't wanna lie. Even when I'm in I just wanna let it die. I don't wanna lie. Even when I'm in my I just wanna let it die. I don't wanna lie.
All right, I think we could write these couple lines real quick. So why you blowing up my line if you said it's over? I'm going. Why you blowing up my line if you said it's over? Never getting sober. No. How much percent we got? What we working with?
2.
Oh, man. Ooh, and just came through with the you messing with the vibes. You messing up the vibes. I just had to hit decline. Ooh, Karena for the win. We're exactly 2% away from dying. Not dying, us dying, but our iPad dying. So again, these are little things that we're learning as we go. Today is our very first live, so bear with us, but we're gonna get better as we go. But I love that. That's a great conclusion. So why you blowing up my line if you said it's over? And then we said, I just had to hit decline. You messing with the vibes. I'm never getting sober. Okay. So
Guys, thank you for joining. And for those that are watching the replay video, we'll catch you Thursday at 7 p.m. We'll be here every Thursday writing new music. We want to hear what you guys worked on. So in the member login, go to the live section where you can upload your ideas to the beats. Feel free to share. And in future lives, we want to get more engagement. Thank you so much, Karena, for writing in the chat. But feel free to send your own voice memos so we can add it into the Logic session. And
facts.
give feedback and just collaborate together. So
And then we'll finish this up and put it up so y'all can vibe to it and listen to it. And any changes, we're always open for discussion and suggestions. But yo, Karena, you did such a great job co-writing tonight. That's what it's all about. Community.